Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Economics Time newspaper headline. So, first of all, dot may seek low mean views on giving spectrum to entities. Next, DRI issues show cause notice to Samsung India. Next, uh, handset market may be down 33% in October December. Next, PV growth may slow down after 2022 boom. Next, US flight resume after FAA system outage fixed. Next, decline in EPS contributions sparks concern. Next, Traffic Eura sales Naira stake to Hara. Next, boost for Rupee debit card Bhim UPI. Next, CCI's Android order Supreme Court to hear Google appeal on Jan 16. Next, NARCL gets rupees 15.3 thousand crore blanket guarantee to tackle bad loans. Next, gross direct tax collection rises 24.5% to rupees 14.71 lakh crore. Next, Nattu Nattu dances its way to a golden globe. Next, Vodafone Idea running out of ideas. Next, interim relief of rupees 1.5 lakh for Joshi Math families. Next, invest in bright spot India, says PM Modi. Next, Lakhimpur trial to take at least 5 years, Supreme Court told. Next, limit jabs, declare end of pandemic. Then I comes to page number 2 in pure political section. Under that, Uttarakhand government announces rupees 1.5 lakh interim relief for affected families. Next, invest in bright spot India. PM to global investors. Next, Karge invites top opposition leaders for Yatras concluding event in Srinagar. Next, motion of thanks to GUV address with regret. Next, Tamil Nadu GUV's guest recorded proceedings. Next, terrorizing judiciary should not be tolerated. Bengal GUV. Next, several parliament panels point to fragile nature of Himalayan ecology. Next, waste disposal in drains lead to cracks in a few Aligarh houses. Next, Congress now dubs Ajmal as BJP's mouthpiece, liken AIDUFA to AIMIM. Next, Naxalites fire at CRPF commandos in Chhattisgarh, major anti-moist op on. Next, on page number 3 in pure political section, under that, cracks widen between BJP and Shinde camp over MLC polls. Next, ED raids Mushrif, Ajit Pawar says political vendetta. Next, India's COVID vax story should make every Indian proud. Mean. Next, Lakhimpur Kheri violence. Supreme Court told trial may take 5 years. Next, Supreme Court to hear plea against Bihar caste censuses on Jan 20. Next, audit of security infra in 12 smart cities soon. Next, Congress contribution to India's freedom but other side role to Shah. Next, ONGC to rely more on advanced technologies. Next, India to drive global growth, says Goyal. Next, CBI books Amrapali Group MD, 6 others. Next, CBI conduct raids at 50 places to probe FCI officials. On page number 4 in brand and company section, under that, bankruptcy court dismisses revival plan for Ujas Energy. Next, High Court sets aside Maha FDA's order against J&J Baby Talc. Next, IMAX to speed up expansion in India after a blockbuster 2022. Next, Japanese Adco Hakuhodo picks up 51% stake in Mumbai-based MA and TH. Next, Ajit Vargeshi named head of network ad sales at Disney Star. Next, bookstores look to turn the page, expand outlets. Then on page number 5 in economics time market section, under that, REITs in wheat lose, Shin has rates rise. Next, JP Morgan Bofasec downgrade, ATL ratings share falls. Next, Axis AIF exits SBI General for rupees 350 crore. Next, SBI to sell rupees 700 crore Visa still loan account. Next, to start a passive ELSS shop, new flows into active plans. Next, Wall Street gains with all eyes on key inflation data. Next, soon it may take just a week to reclaim shares parked in IPEF account. Next, oil gains 2% on optimism over global economy. Then on page number 6 in smart investing section under that, NRI will soon get to use international mobile numbers for UPI payment. Next, RBI tightens rules for trading in government securities. Next, good times roll on for banks, PSBs to top private peers on profit growth. Next, Axis AIF exits SBI General for rupees 350 crore. Next, Reliance Cap lenders plan new auction on Jan 19. Next, SBI to sell its 700 crore Visa Steel loan account. Next, Piramal Cap eyes rupees 1 lakh crore retail loan book. Next, markets are not buying Fed's mantra of not cutting rates. On page number 7 in company section, under that IFC expands footprint, leads new BKC office. Next, High Court to decide on Netco's plea against drug patent grant to Novartis today. Next, OrbiMed gets 11% stake in Mark Sense Pharma after warrants conversation. On page number 8 in economy section under that, government approves rupees 1.5 155 crore for mineral exploration. Next, securitization volumes likely to jump ICRA. Next, concur sales of EOLs likely by FY23 end. Next, decline in EPS contribution triggers viability concerns. Next, gross direct tax mop-up rises 24.6% to rupees 14.7 lakh crore. Next, demand for dumping duty on viscose staple fiber. Next, uniform reporting standards for RP's creditors on Elving. Next, bank post office FIs must furnish data even if account holder earns zero interest. On page number 9 in companies and economy section under that, Reliance Com lenders to meet today to take a call on liquidation. Next, Jio expands 5G coverage to 101 cities. Next, SIEL PwC has 30 days to reply. Next, Google may appeal against NCLAT order. Next, better community. Next, expertise in reducing carbon footprints. Next, Google may appeal against NCLAT order. On page number 10 in disruption section under that, India may talk to governments to push local semicon chips. Next, RBI ask PayU to reapply for payment aggregator license. Next, TCS rolls out full Q3 variable pay for 70% staff. Next, Apple Tech to get a micro lead says report. Next, MS ends Windows 7 8.1 updates. Next, cabinet clears rupees 2.6 thousand crore scheme to push RuPay debit cards Beam UPI. Next, ASCI study flags gender stereotyping and tall promises in education tech ads. Next, Indian smartphone market may have fallen by a third in October-December. Next, People Tree bags $6 million seed from Elver Equity. Next, Microsoft test foldable screen for Surface Duo. Next, Samsung set to launch Galaxy S23 series on Feb 1. On page number 12 in Around the World and Economy section under that, FAA says normal air traffic services resuming across US. Next, movie Triple R's Natu wins Best Original Song at 2023 Golden Globes. Next, trending with caution. Next, activating guarantee. Next, court denies bail to accused AI passenger Shankar Mishra. Next, Uniqlo Honor gives Japan INC a jolt with 40% wage increase. On page number 13 in the editor page, when US fighting inflation, IT hurts. Next, First World India first to fix the air. Next, Argentina 1985 Golden Globe 2022. Next, Ambedkar Capitalist Plus. Let's perfect ourselves. Next, calm down on the head. Next, get the mud house in order. Next, the high price of development. Next, we are the robots. Next, caveat air passengers. Next, on page number 14 in Economic Time Penache, in that 5 tips to secure a promotion in uncertain times. Next, to avoid prison, this tycoon locked himself in a luxury Pandos. Next, Pelly's final meeting with grandchild children he denied. Next, 379. Prithvi smashed second best first class career by an Indian. Next, series series in sight. Next, Sindhu loses to Marine Pranav trumps and next Sricha Sarath Manika qualify for WTTC final. Next, Pant to miss IPL. Next, Australia name for spinner for India tour. Next, McCartney daughter gives an intimate tour of Abbey Road. Next, what is Cardica uh, catheterization? Next, when to floss your teeth. Next, on page number 15 in Economics Time Auto Expo section, under that, the motor show. Cause fears sales joyride may run into bumps. Next, electric cannot be the only route to carbon neutrality in India. T. Suzuki. Next, MG Motor looks to break even by end year. Next, new wheels on the ramp. Next, not desperate to be number one. Focus is on growing market share. Next, Kia sees affordable EVs reviving up India sales by 5 multiply in 3 years. Next, CV makers hedge fuel technology bets. Next, ultra volatile aims to sell 15,000 e-sports bike. Next, fear of missing out. Next, last minute call. Next is power, star power. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.